ta'ala that He made us into tribes and nations so we get to know one another and get to know from one another. This is the meaning of civilization in Islam, that I know from you and you know from me. I give you and I take from you. And as I have stressed that and highlighted it in my speech or lecture, is that we have taken from Persia, from Greek as well. We take some of their knowledge. We have digested that knowledge. We have added to it the Islamic flavor to it. And then we have presented that to Europe and other parts of the world in a new dress. And people have accepted that from us. Europeans took it, and again, they worked very hard. At that time, they were in the dark ages. At that time was the Enlightenment ages for Muslims. As they started to learn, they took that Islamic civilization beneficial stuff, they believed in, they added to it and offered it in the new version which we have right now. My responsibility is to take what is good, leave what is bad. That will be compatible anywhere. I go to Indonesia, I go to Malaysia, I go to Egypt, I find something bad, I leave it, I take what is good. I come to England, I go to New Zealand or Australia, I take what is good and I leave what is bad. You cannot say that something is 100% right, except it came from God without interpretation or, kind of twisting from a human being. So again, this is my advice always, is that this is the circle of civilization, give and take. So take the good, leave the bad.
Sorry, I think enough time for any more questions. I'd like to say a few things before we finish. First of all, thanks to Sheikh Rafat for coming here, and thanks to the Al-Hikmah Foundation for organizing this. And I'd just like to say thanks to everybody for attending. And I just want to encourage everybody here to get involved with the Experience Islam Week, even if that means just filling out the feedback forms that are in front of you. There are some pens at the back if anybody needs them. There are a few more talks this week. There's one tomorrow during Cultural Night by Murat Ali, a revert, and he's going to give a talk on culture, religion, and his journey to Islam, inshallah. And on Friday, we're going to have a talk by Ismail Patel on Islamic and it's a political thought, Islamic and Western political thought. Also, everybody should have a leaflet saying, advertising the two talks that Al-Hikmah are going to have this week on Saturday and Sunday, one in Birmingham and one in Coventry. And again, thanks to everyone for attending.
Thank you very much for the organizers. Thank you for listening.